Okay, I can't operate because I don't have my Diet Coke. Okay, cool. So we got the tilde view. We already did that. Number 3, slide 3, is the meta description. I am looking for the metadata window. Huh? Workspace? The one that you saved? Okay, so if you did the work where, remember we arranged the windows? Okay, so you should, by the way, so Noah brought up an interesting point here. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead. So your workspace should be project, window on the far left, source, and then program. And then on the bottom row, it should have the toolbar, the entire track here, and then at the end, this comes with a track. So it should be 3 on top, 2. Once again, project, effects control. Okay, and then source, and then program. Anything else can be put anywhere you want. But remember, I had asked you all to go ahead and click on Windows, Workspace, and save the workspace. Okay, save this workspace. You notice how my name is right there. Okay, my name is right there because this is the workspace. So try to rearrange it at this point, okay, and if you can. All right. Okay, tap dancing, just save that for theater class. All right, meta description. This is it right here. Okay, anybody missing this? Now, let's go to the next effects. I'm going to be looking for this definition, everybody. This is crucial. Transition is a change or effect between clips. I might just throw this on an exam. Might. Hint, hint. Effects is changes within the clip itself, okay? So it doesn't involve any other clip but that one clip. I think I demonstrated that yesterday, okay? This is critically important, effects, when we work with green screen, okay? Italia, the ultra, remember the ultra effect? Okay, I'm sorry, is that an effect or transition? A what? Okay, so she forgot. Bad girl. Okay, it's an effect. All right. Next one is effects control. I've seen some people, they have 2 effects controls. No, this is effects, completely different than effects controls. Okay, you choose the effect and then you control it. Okay, so this is a control and this is the default right here. You should see motion, opacity, all this fun stuff. So these are the control patterns of the effects. Okay, so I didn't have a definition because I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The title explains it. What are the effects? How do you control it? Okay, in other words, if you choose an effect like controls brightness and contrast, well, how do you control how much brightness and contrast? By the effects control. Duh. Okay, so now markers. Remember we talked about that? We'll look into this. That's slide number 7. Okay, I'm sorry, this is history, sorry. This one's, I'm sorry, slide number 6 is markers. Okay, so you can actually kind of mark different points of a timeline. Okay, really, really helpful. And then history is number 7. Yes, sir? Can you stay on markers? Absolutely. Markers, here we go. So here's the markers window, and here's a definition. Okay, trying to all get you guys a perfect score. Okay, Sebastian, you good? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, slide number 7 is history. Okay, you guys should know all about history working with Photoshop. Okay, you just it works just like the Photoshop history. Multiple undos and redos. Okay. All right, I'll move forward unless someone tells me to stop. Slide number 8 should be importing. Now here, my friends, you should have a picture of not only the project window, okay, with all these things highlighted, okay, but you should also have, and I only saw one person do this, and that would be Miss Adriana. You have to have the screenshot of the files inside your media, downloadable media. So you notice how this is one screen capture, this is another. So please put both, okay? And also to sort. Remember, sort by kind in the Finder. Whoops, where are we? Shoot, sorry. Darn it, maybe I'm getting punished here. Okay, there we go. All right, here we are, dudes, dudettes. All right, import into bins. Okay, so I should see a video bin and an image bin. Okay, that's pretty much all there's to it. These are just bins is another name for folders. Okay, and then we got number 10, which is new items. Okay, and okay, so that basically is well, you know what? This is a really bad one. This is wrong actually, and this is my bad. New items are these guys right here. Whoops, let me see if I can go to project window. New item is this icon right here. So you notice it says new item. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, I'll do it myself too. Okay, and then go ahead and replace that one with whatever you have over here. Okay, so actually I'll keep both. And what I'll do is, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But it would be so impressive if you did. Yes, sir. Someone raise a hand.
Yeah, how do you get that?
I will show you in a second as soon as I'm completed with my artwork. So where the heck is my artwork? There we go. Okay. So right there, and then basically I just do this. Okay. So question by Mr. Logan over there. He said, "How do you get there?" I'll be happy to answer. And basically, if you click on the project window right here, okay, and you go down below, you see this guy right here, this little, it looks like a folded paper. That's the new item. If you recall yesterday, this is how this is how you can actually create a sequence. I don't encourage you doing this because you need to know what's kind of sequence. You can also do a thing called adjustment layer, which I will show you when we study transitions. And then, of course, there's a color mat, okay? And then I don't really use any of these. If you want to learn some of these stuff, then you have to go really into advanced editing, which, by the way, is a college course, okay? So that's where we're at. All right, so... Okay, next thing is, so we got this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, doohickey. Just show this, okay? Just show that. Ozzy, what are you looking at? What are you doing? You're looking. Oh, I thought you were looking at something pretty dirty. Okay. Okay. Sequence window. Okay. So everybody, click here, new item. Click on sequence. Everybody, click on new item. Everybody's sick. What is up? Yeah, is it going around? Because everybody. Okay, we got face mask over there if you want to use it. Yeah, Sam, go get it. You too.
I'm congested.
Well, the thing is that he's already breathed into you, so maybe, you know. Well, yeah, Tess, one thing, you and I are both Asian. We are very good immune system. Our immune system is made out of solid steel. Yep, we're safe. We are safe. We are one big mask. Okay, so if you click on sequence right here, you'll get this window right here. And here, listen up. This is where I need to see. I need to see this one right here. HDV 720. I'll be very, very curious if you have that. If you look at that, yep, I got it right. That's what I should see right there, because that is the standard. Why is it the standard? Because if you look at the numbers, 1280 by 720. This is the normal YouTube standard. Okay, 1280 by 720. But it's got to be, anybody can tell me what HDV stand for? Anybody? Chris got it right. High definition video. Very good, Mr. Chris. You may want to write that down in your notes. HDV. That's why I do. That's why we chose it. High definition. If I spell it right, my goodness, my spelling. Definition video. My goodness. I would never be an English teacher. Or I'd be the easiest English teacher. Okay. All right. Number 12 is the workspace. So basically, I want to see the entire workspace. Okay. So it should have your arrangement. Okay. So it's exactly how we had discussed. All right. So please take a screen capture of that. And then the final one. Yes, Kaylee, you had a question? Which one? Slide 4? Yeah. Effects? Okay, so just a matter of, I can have all this for you. I can share it with you. Okay, are we good, Kaylee? Okay, cool. All right, then the final one is this right here, the work bar. Here's where most of you got it wrong. I need to see this gray thing. Okay, otherwise you don't have a work bar. So if you look at Premiere, okay, you see this work bar right here? This is critically important. Okay, so many people I've seen cry because they forgot about the work bar. Okay, so here's how you do it. You go over here to this little hamburger icon, click, and then check work bar area, or work area bar. Okay, fine. Okay, I call it the work bar. But anyways, you can call it a work area bar. But I need to see this. That way I know that you understand that. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to render this into a video, and you may not render the entire thing. So critically important that you understand that. All right. Any questions? Anything else? Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to... Okay, so again, once... some of you guys are afraid to raise your hands. You shouldn't be at this stage of the game. So anybody have any questions? I'll ask one more time. Kaylee, you're good? Mia, you're good?
Where did you right click the work bar?
I'm sorry?
Where did you click the work bar?
Well, I'm sorry. Two people. Wendy, what was it? The work bar right here? Okay. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Same thing.
Oh, right there. Let me zoom in.
No, but like where did you click? Did you right click the...
Right here. I clicked right here. Okay. Okay, really, really important because I know that it's... All right, let's take a 5-minute break, and we'll go to the next thing. All right. It is now 10:35. We'll start again at 10:40. So go ahead and...
There's a Scottish Kennedy and David Island with this Knights and Archers.
And when you're done, please submit it.
walking my dog with a neighbor.
That's
I'm not rich. We poor, we hold it. We hold this out here. We live in China. Exactly, he's rich.
it's too open in every area. You need a more investment space. Like something focus. The light is focusing on one subject, makes it more contrastable. I don't know how to say it.
I'm watching Venom actually. Nah, JK, I'm fucking with y'all. Big wish that.
Yo,
No?
superficial acting.
I'm a foot one.
Wait, this thing is strong. There's no way. They keep hiding stuff. Because there's a strong hold.
Oh, me right there.
Wait, the buddy from like,
Exactly. What's the story? What's the story? Never mind, that's all you.
Now, why do you play one, the first one?
You don't know how to play
I think it's pretty awesome.
How did you-
You got one mistake right now, right?
yeah, so I. This is you.
Yeah, you need to look for stove.
Adv, this is you.
Well, I am not with legend, bro.
No, look at
You're
it.
not the girl.
Isn't he in the main room?
Just that wasn't white.
Say it, say it.
I thought so. I thought it was like a whole
Wait,
strong.
the button brings in here.
Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It might not.
I would never expect this to exact from so many things.
What do they keep a bunch of stickers?
Damn, I would shoot you if you do it.
Yeah, they keep finding that right there, but somebody's going to die.
Rats going down the road.
Oh yeah, that is.
Bro, I'm gonna take the X-ray on to see if Can someone just spawn randomly? I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's only if you're the stronghold.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, because let's go.
I need second person to like it.
Because first your boy, then your no, yeah, why not?
That one is
I haven't seen them.
Like, and then the TV, then it's what's it called? When you're done, you cannot survive by the skin. You need the different actions that hang there. Or like, you know, the burn.
All right, so, okay, what I'd like for everybody to do now, please, is back on Premiere. Okay, and Isaac, you're going to be doing this with us. All right, so now let's go ahead and highlight this area. Well, actually, you know what? Leave the music and just get rid of the images right there. You can leave the music if you want. If not, then okay. So I want to show you how to create shapes. Okay, and by the way, also, if you notice how I have a black background, so my question is, how do I turn it white or another color? Okay, well, the whole idea is this guy right here. Remember, we're talking about new item. Click on new item and click on color matte. Okay, color matte. Okay, and then choose a color of your choice. So I'm going to choose white. Okay, and then when it asks you to name it, I would definitely call it white color matte or whatever color you want. All right. Press OK. And I just want to make sure that I'm still recording. Yes, I am. I should have stopped during the... Okay, so we have a white color matte. Now watch what happens. I'm going to place it from this area right here all the way down to the timeline right about here. Okay, there it is. And you notice how now, suddenly I have a white color mat. See, it kind of. Okay, so now I can stretch it to the music right there. Okay. Again, you can use any color you want, and you can replace it anytime. But here it is right here. It's kind of a standalone thing. It's not an image. It's just a mat. That's all it is. Okay. All right. Next thing, what I'd like you to do is you'll notice this right here. You have this tool right here. This is called the shape tool. Okay. If you click on it, just like in Photoshop, you have ellipse, you have polygon, just like in Photoshop with the marquee tool. Everybody, please go ahead and choose, let's choose a rectangle tool. And today, I'm going to teach you a little bit about keyframing. Keyframing is all about animation. I don't know how many people here, if anybody wants to go into animation, okay, but keyframing that's animation. Okay, so in other words, what keyframing is certain action happens at a set of time. And if I can get up there and demo it really quickly, me being the demo. Okay. So in other words, say for instance I have a hammer, okay, and so right here I hold the hammer up. It's not keyframe. This is keyframe 1, keyframe 2, keyframe 3, keyframe 4. You see that? Every keyframe is with a movement. And so, how many keyframes per second is an animation? How many?
3.
Logan, you said it? 30. Okay? So, whoever said 60, you're not paying attention. So, anyway, so basically, it takes 30 seconds for me to go here to here. Okay? So, a keyframe is not a second. A keyframe is just a period of time. A keyframe could be 2 seconds, or 10 seconds, or an hour. Okay? It all depends on what you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and study keyframes today, and you're going to be exporting it, and you're going to send it in. But then you're going to start racing cars. That's the next project. All right. So everybody, please do this. Okay. So. Make sure your playhead is at all the way 0. Click on this little icon right here. Click here, the rectangle tool. And just go ahead and create a small little rectangle right there. Okay? Let's do that. Who needs help? Okay.
This is a free nation.
Together, bro. I thought playing it over and over.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what Kim said. Look at it from every.
Just throw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's genius. Good job.
Bro, this is why you always take a bit.
You gotta see the back.
Oh,
If I was just passionate about.
I
Anybody else? Bless you. Okay. So first and foremost, okay, click on the clip right here. It's highlighted. Okay, right now I've selected the color mat. I want to select the graphic, which is this box. And then go to, click on this graphic and you see this right here? These little dots. Anybody not get this? Okay, so Sebastian, click on the timeline. Click on the timeline. Okay. Then click on the box itself. You got it? Okay. And also, it's a little small, Sebastian. You may want to make it a little bit bigger, like maybe 1/8 of an inch bigger. A little bit bigger. Okay. So next thing is effects control. So what do these dots do? Watch. Okay. If I kind of like notice, it gives a curve. See that? Italia, you got this? Okay. So you may want to make it a little bit bigger. And move this little cross here to the center. That's the area of rotation. See this? Look at this. Okay? If this crosshair is on the up, then it's going to rotate around that, and look how it rotates. Okay? I don't really want that. I want to, right now, just to keep things simple, okay, put this right in the middle right there. Okay? There we have it. All right, cool. Now, if I want to change the color, okay, so let's see if you highlight this, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to click on where it says shape. That's the name. Click on this arrow, and now you've got all this thing that you can do to it. First of all, here's a fill. Right now, you've got fill. So click. You can change the color. Notice how it changes. Okay, once you're satisfied with the color, press OK. Then there's stroke. If you want a stroke, click on this and then choose a color. You may choose white, but I have a white background, so I'm going to choose yellow, I think. Yellow. No, make it blue. Okay, press that, and then this number here controls thickness. So I can go ahead and make it bigger. See that? All right. Am I clear? Am I getting through? All righty. And if you want to go a little crazy and add a shadow, go ahead. You know, I guess I can do it. Opacity is a little on the. See that? There it is, right there. But if it's not necessary, but I just did it just for demonstration purposes. All righty. Very good. Okay. So now, what are we going to do with this? Well, we're going to play with what is known as keyframes. Okay, so let's go ahead And by the way, this is where you kind of could shrink the middle part. You see how I shrunk it? Okay, the source is really small. Okay, and I may not even need it, but right here I kind of need more of this thing right here. So I'm in effects control. Now the first thing I got to do with animation is the following. Let's do something very simple. First and foremost, here is the position. Here's transform. Sorry. Here's transform. Now, what does this look like? This looks like one of those clocks, I guess. Those, you press a button and it starts. Go ahead and click on this. And what it will do is, now make sure you're at 0. Because if you notice right here, there, okay, is a little diamond. You see this little diamond here? Anybody not see it? Okay, so if you click, make sure that the playhead is at 0 here. See, start 0. Over here, it's 0. Okay, these two playheads are the same thing. So if you have it at 0, click on this little toggle. It's called toggle animation. Everybody good? Zole, you good? Okay. Allison? All right.
What do you have selected?
I have position selected. Actually, I have, yeah, so it's in reference to, if you're asking me what I have selected as the element, it's the graphic, the little square that we just created. All right, now, what I'd like you to do is at the let's say at 8 seconds. At 8 seconds here. Actually, let's go up to 16 seconds. Way across, okay? What I'd like to do is for this guy to go all the way across. Put him all the way across. Now you notice that another keyframe is formed. Okay? Okay, please everybody do this. All right, should I do it again? Okay, I'll undo it. So the first thing I want to do, okay, is I want this object to do something at 16 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to 16 seconds. And the way I do it, of course, by the way, is I can measure it here. Okay, so at 16 seconds, there's 16. Okay. And so now the playhead is way over here. It's not at the end, but it's also over here. Okay. And you'll notice that there's like a box still there. And so what I want to do is drag this all the way across. There we go. And you'll notice that there's a keyframe that suddenly appears at 16 seconds. Okay, so something, bless you. Okay, hold on. Let me do it again. So I go all the way across. Okay, and then I click here. And you'll notice a line forming. And now I got 2 keyframes. So watch what happens. Now I got this thing moving. So if I press the space bar, there it goes. And it's kind of going slow, but I'll show you how to speed it up. Anybody need my help at this point? Let me help you. Let me go to your, okay. Anybody got it? Italia, you got it? So I'm going to start. I'm going to go ahead and click on this rectangle tool, okay? And then, again, with the playhead all the way to 0, okay? I'm going to go ahead and create a little, it looks like it's already made for me. So there, okay. So I got this guy, okay? Now, I can go ahead and if I click on, now I'm going to stretch this across the music. If I want to do effects control, if I want to change anything now, I click on effects control, okay? I click on effects control, and then I look for shape, because that's what this is. This is the shape tool, okay? So just like in Photoshop, this is why Photoshop is so important before this class. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and click on, I decide I'm going to animate this. I'm going to click on the toggle, okay? You got that, David? Okay, Jonathan? What's that? Well, if you need my help, let me know right now. Okay. You 4 back here, got it? Okay. Jonathan, you got it? Anybody else? Okay, so you click here. And the first thing you do, you see this little diamond, okay, half diamond. Okay, did you get that, Jonathan? Okay, next thing is, because now it's an animation mode, I'm going to now set the timer. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is set the timer and then place the object. Set the timer, place the object. Let me go ahead and write that down somewhere where you guys can understand it. Where's my sticky notes? There we go. First thing you do, set. Okay, so set the time. Okay, so after you press the toggle, okay, you basically decide on the time. Okay, so in this case, 12 seconds, and then set the object. Okay, so that's what you do. So we already decided something's going to happen. Oops. Something is going to happen at 12 seconds, or in my case, let's go 12 seconds. 12 seconds, okay? Something's going to happen. So I set the timer, and now I want this guy in 12 seconds to be over here. And I'm hoping it works. Okay, 12 seconds. And then, let's see, if it doesn't work, okay, so there's a couple of ways you can do this. Right here, click on this guy right now. See this add remove keyframe? Click there, and you'll notice, okay? Shoot, I'm messing it up. All right, let me do something. Hold on a second. I messed up because I have to keep redoing this. Darn it, it's not working suddenly. What happened? Huh? Huh? I really hate it when I'm lecturing, you guys are playing video games. I don't care. That's not my problem. David, instead of playing and wasting your time with that thing, why don't you figure this out? Okay, so I got this guy here. And then I'm going to move it here. It's just not, that's just weird. All right, let's do it this way, everybody. Jonathan, hold on. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and create the... Okay, let's go ahead and create the position, and then what we'll do is we'll move it with this, because it seems like it's... Okay, I got it that way. You got that, Jonathan? Okay, all right. Now, what I'd like you to do now, everybody click on, make sure that the playhead is at 0. Click on rotation. Okay, right there. And then what I'd like you to do, okay, is instead of let's go ahead and, like, you should already see the diamond over there. So let's move the playhead a little bit across, like maybe right about here. And then let's rotate this guy to about maybe 30 degrees. Okay, you see that? Now, you'll notice that for me, it's going up. Oops, it's kind of going up a little bit. And by the way, if you're losing, okay, so at this point, it would make sense, everybody, to create a position right here. See, notice that it's going up. So now let's go back to position. With this thing aligned, let's click another keyframe. Now watch what I do. I click on the right number here and bring it down. Okay, so you see that? Now I'm going here. Okay, now it's going to go back up. So we don't want that. So anyways, also, if you notice these left and right arrows over here, this goes from one keyframe to another. See that? So, okay. Now, let's go let's go up to here, and let's rotate again let's go 60 degrees, or what is it, 90 degrees maybe? 90 degrees? Okay, but of course, as you can see, actually, let's go 60 degrees. Okay, but again, notice that this guy is going off the charts over here, so we want to bring him down a little bit. Okay, so you see now how the keyframes work? So now, boom, boom, okay? And let's go ahead and finish this cycle, put it right here, and put him back to 100, is it 180? 360? Okay, well. It does matter, but I can't find it.
Just be 90, boom, it's the same.
Just so it's 90,
Anyways, if it goes off, it's fine. I think I made mine a little bit too big. Okay, now, how do you make it faster? Where? How about this way? Let's go ahead and highlight all the frames. See how I'm doing it? Let's highlight all the frames and bring it closer. Now let's do this guy. Let's bring it closer. Let's do this guy. Bring it closer. Now play it. See how fast? Now it's going a little faster, right? All right, let's do another one, and I don't know what happened here because it's kind of disappeared on me, and I'm trying to find it. There it is. Crazy. Okay. Anyways, everybody getting this? So your stuff's moving? Zola, your stuff's moving? You're good? Okay, Noah, you're good? Alfonso, you're good? All right, now let's do a second object, y'all. Okay. So let's go ahead and create a ellipse tool. Put the playhead at 0. Now let's go ahead and put it right here. All right. Now this time, what we're going to do is choose a different color. Okay. So once again, you select the graphics right here. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Okay, so you got to make sure it's got its own little channel there, okay? So if you need my help, what I did was I unselected everything, click here, and then I'm going to go ahead and change it. So there it is. Okay, that's a circle. And now, the only way I can really tell, here's how you should really do this. Huh? So I put an A using the type tool here. Okay, I use the type tool here. Okay, and I put an A in here. Now let's see if we can rotate the A with the circle. Okay, let's give the circle a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and select the circle. Okay, and I'm going to go to shape over here. Okay, shape, I can't seem to. And let's give it a different color. Like let's give it a green. All right, and let's see if we can do this. I'm not sure if I can do this, but we'll try it. And if not, I'll figure it out. But here we go again. I'm going to go back to my effects control. Okay, with this now, and I'm not selecting where it says graphic. I'm selecting where it says A, because the A is inside the red ball. I'm going to go ahead and click on position, toggle. All right, and now I am going to go all the way over here. Okay, and then I'm going to move this dude way over here along with the A. Let's see if that works. Doesn't seem like it's working. What the heck? I'm going to shrink this guy. Okay, so I got it. It looks like that it likes using this instead of manually. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is once it gets over here, I'm going to rotate this guy. Bring it down. Okay. Wow, this is really going crazy. Huh? Okay, hold on a second. I'm just wondering why it's it looks like the A's one is causing the problems. Okay, so I'm having a hard time myself. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and I have to talk to the people here. So let's go ahead and save this for tomorrow. All right, and we'll just go ahead and save it. So file save as let's save it at, let's call it animation. Okay. Save it somewhere in your advanced graphics folder. So this is U6A. You can just call it animation for now, and we'll figure this out. I'll try to look at what's going on because I'm not sure. And there's the A right there. Because the A is a different object. Okay, so Italia, Allison. Actually, okay, so the following people: Zole, Allison, Wendy, Italia, and Adriana. Back here, please. If. Okay, whose is this? Can I move this?
Are you gonna call Belay and Wendy too?
Yeah.
Oh, Belay. Belay.
I think I might expand this team a little bit. So live inside on the segments.
I know that's not like the second time.
You guys grab a chair.
So it works old backwards, whatever it is.
Just nuts the boys. There used to be no. Okay, a lot of egos back.
Both don't really have.
Okay, so the thing is, I want to expand a little